This is Shireesha from Master of Business Administration, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering. So, in this session, we are going to discuss about what is perfect competition and what are the features of perfect competition. So, in the previous session, we discussed like what is a market, what is market structure, what are the different types of markets we see, right? Out of which we have perfect competition is one of the important market structure. So, coming to perfect competition, we generally see synthetic information available for both buyers and sellers in case of perfect competition. So, here we will not have any transaction cost for this, and we'll have large number of buyers and sellers enter into this particular market. So, a few examples of perfect competition are agricultural markets like free software and softwares, and also like street food vendors and all also comes under this perfect competition. So let's see what are the assumptions of this perfect competition. We generally see large number of firms entering into this particular perfect competition. So we will have homogeneous products, like individual firms are going to act as price takers, because here we'll have large number of firms which are entering into the market, right? So when more number of firms entering into the market, they are not going to they have to compete with each other, right? So because they have to compete with each other, they are not able to fix the price at their own according to their own like cost which are incurred according to the interest of the management, right? So as it is very competitive or pure competition we see in this kind of perfect competition. So these firms will just take whatever price is given by the market itself. So these are all these individual firms are called as price takers, not price makers. So they have homogeneous products. Homogeneous products means whether I wanted to buy a product from X shop, Y shop or Z shop, I'm going to get the same product for the same price. So we have homogeneous product here. Okay, so I wherever I wanted to buy a product, I can buy from any particular shop, because all the products are similar in all the markets. So this is what is homogeneous product, and there will be freedom to enter into the market and exit from the market, because one is having they can go with like any person can enter into the market as a seller or as a buyer. So agriculture, for example, when we take agricultural products, so here even I can start, I'm a faculty, though I can start my own production of paddy or wheat by cultivating the crops, right? I can sell them in the market, right? So that no one is stopping to cultivate the fields and all. So it's my own interest to do that, right? So no one is stopping to sell the product also, and no one is no person is denying for the product, because all these products comes under all the agricultural products comes under perfect competition, right? So here there is no restriction to enter into the market as well as exiting from the market. And we'll have perfect knowledge about the market in this case of pure competition. So this perfect competition is also called as pure competition and perfect markets too. Okay, so now perfect knowledge about the market, because one will have both the firms as well as the individuals, like whoever are customers or consumers of these particular products will have perfect knowledge on the market. There will not be any advertisement cost which has to be incurred by the this firms. So each firm enters into the market and they just do the production, and according to the price fixed by the market, for that price a market, the farmers or the people who have entered into the market is going to sell the products, right? So here we generally see in mirchi ads, sometimes we see in news and all, like mirchi ads, the price of mirchi has come down due to this, mirchi farmers are at big loss, because here market is going to fix the price, not the individual persons or individual firms who are there in this perfect competition. So as it is pure competition, so price is fixed by the market, and one both all the firms has to take the fixed price, and all the prices, whatever prices are there, are fixed for those products, will be already given to the individuals in the society itself. In general newses or newspapers, we see all this, what is the price of all the products and all. Not only just like mirchi ads and all, we can see what is the price of egg, what is the price of onion, what is the price of potatoes. So all these are also fixed in the market, right? So that's the reason, the customers will already know what is the price of the products in advance, and there will not be required for any of the firm to spend some advertisement cost about their products. Okay, so that's the reason, like a perfect competition will have some synthetic information on the part of both buyers and sellers. And here, not only have a large number of firms, or we also have large number of buyers too for this perfect competition. And now let's understand what are the features of perfect competition. So generally we see assumptions and features of perfect competition looks alike, but let's discuss them as a features also. So now coming to features of perfect competition, here we'll have large number of buyers and sellers. As I told, there, as there is freedom to enter and exit in the market, most of the people, or more number of people, like to enter into this market as a individual firm. And for those firms, definitely there will be demand, because they generally produce like necessity goods and all. So that's the reason. So there will be large number of buyers and large number of sellers too. And the second one is homogeneous products. Like for example, we can take example of sugar cane, right? I wanted to buy sugar cane. So if I wanted to buy sugar cane from farmer 1 or farmer 2 or farmer 3, from anyone, I'm getting the same product. That is what? It is sugar cane, right? So the price is fixed, because the price is fixed by the market itself. So price is fixed. So whether I buy a product from farmer, whether I buy sugarcane from farmer 1 or farmer 2 or farmer 3, it is a same product, and the price is also same. So we call it as a homogeneous product. As it is free entry and exiting, there will not be any restrictions to enter into the market. We see more number of buyers and sellers are going to engage in this kind of pure competition. And there will be perfect knowledge on the part of buyer and seller, as well as not only price, technology, the perfect information about the technology also given in case of perfect competition. And the last feature, and we will not have any transaction cost for entering or exiting into the markets. So these are the features of a perfect competition. Let's understand what are the characteristics of perfect competition. So here, no firm will have the substantial share in the market. So first one is, no firm is going to have the substantial market share, because One cannot say like I'm having the biggest share in the market. One cannot say that, because they, all the firms whatever enter into this perfect markets, they are going to uh, go with the price takers strategy, not the price maker strategy. So all the firms are individually equal, because they individually produce same homogeneous products, right? So here on the part of the buyer also, we take price is taking whatever price is fixed by the sell market, that price is taken by customer also, as well as the individual firms. And coming to the industry, so here we see homogeneous products. So as we have homogeneous products, we have a perfectly elastic demand in case of industry output, because here industry output is standardized. And the basic important characteristic of perfect competition is freedom to enter and freedom to exit in the market. Here one will have low startup costs. So like low startup cost is, here there is free entering into the market and exiting. So here what happens is, like if anyone can pitch a very good idea, so they can start with they can convert that idea into a startup, right? So now like we can see like government of India also like encouraging more of startups, and it is funding like government of India through Ministry of Finance or Ministry of HRD, they are funding like engineering colleges or any other colleges for encouraging startups, right? So here we'll have a low startup cost in case of this perfect competition, because there is no restriction or any transaction cost to enter into this market. So this is all about the characteristics of perfect competition, and let's discuss about what are the advantages and disadvantages of perfect competition. So first one is it is going to help in allocate the resources to most efficient use, because all the firms are individually equal in this perfect competition, right? So as they are individually equal, they need or they are individually equal, as well as they are competing with each other. So each firm is competing with the other firm who are the participants of the perfect competition. So they will utilize the resources in a most efficient way, so that they are going to sustain in the market for longer duration in this case of pure competition. And it also encourages the efficiency, where it encourages the efficiency based on their efficiency, okay? And now here customer is going to be benefited, because customers are charged with lower price. So why they are charged with lower price? Because one firm cannot say I have incurred more of factors of production for doing production, so I have incurred more expenses for the production. So I wanted to price it for higher value of a product. One cannot say that, because market is going to give or fix the price, right? So as market fixes the price, here the price of the product may be competitive for all the firms, right? So in this case, customer is going to be happy, and he's going to have lower price for the product. And it is responsive to the customer wishes, because as per the customer requirements, products are going to be produced. So these are the advantages of perfect competition. Now coming to disadvantages of the perfect competition, here we'll have the conditions are very strict, where only few perfectly competitive markets we see in general in our society, only very few of them we see. And here one will not have sufficient funds to start a or to enter into this particular market. Okay, so one cannot like one may have very good idea or very good startup, but they cannot like invest more amount of capital in that, right? So due to insufficient profits which they are going to earn, or due to the investment what they have to do, and will not have a more variety of products in this case of pure competition, as we have homogeneous products. And coming to this, like we'll have unequal distribution of goods and income. Now, coming to the next one, we'll discuss about what is short-run equilibrium under perfect competition. So, coming to short-run equilibrium, first we must understand what is the condition of the demand and supply in case of uh, like a firm who enters into this perfect competition. So, here, as we know, demand curve will be sloping downwards from left to right. This is the demand curve, and supply curve will be sloping upwards from left to right. So the point of intersection of demand curve and supply curve will be the equilibrium point. And now coming to the different types of curves in case of like perfect competition is, we generally see average revenue, marginal revenue, and the price. Okay, so these are the revenue curves. And coming to cost curves, what is average cost, what is marginal cost, these are the cost curves. Okay, this is going to determine what is the equilibrium point. So coming to average revenue, marginal revenue, and price. So here, in case of perfect competitions, we'll have all these three equal. Why it is equal? I'll just tell you once. So here, if I want to buy one product for 10 rupees, one product is available for 10 rupees. And second product, if I want to buy two products, it is 20 rupees. I wanted to buy 100 products, it is 1000 rupees. See here, my first purchase was only one product, that is 10 rupees, right? So this is the price of the product. 10 rupees is the price of the product, right? And now coming to the second product. So what is the additional amount of revenue which we are getting for the additional product which we have sold? That is, the additional product is the second product. Only for the second product, how much revenue we got? 10 rupees, right? 20 minus 10, it is 10 rupees. So here, marginal revenue is 10. So I sold one product for 10, two products for 20, and 100 products for 1000. So what is the average of this? 1000 by 100, that is also 10. So here, price, marginal revenue, and average revenue all will be same in case of perfect competition, because they offer homogeneous products and the price is fixed. There is no change in the price, right? So that's the reason here always our revenue curves will be equal. Okay. And coming to average cost curve. So average cost curve generally looks like a U-shaped curve, and always marginal cost curve looks like a like tick mark. Okay. And this marginal cost curve should cut the average cost curve at the minimum point of average cost curve. This point we need to remember. Remember. So here, average cost curve is marginal cost curve cutting the average cost curve, and it also cuts the revenue curves. Here, as all our revenue curves are equal, here this is the revenue curve, we can see where our price is equal to AR is equal to price equal to AR equal to MR, right? So this is the revenue curve. And coming to cost curves, that is average cost curve and marginal cost curve. So marginal cost curve looks like a tick mark where it has to cut the average cost curve from the below of the at the minimum point of the average cost curve, and should pass on and cut the revenue curve. at this particular point, we will get the marginal cost is equal to marginal revenue. So this is the point of equilibrium. This is the point of equilibrium. Okay. So here in case of short-run equilibrium under perfect competition, we generally see sometimes a new startup will have great profits, and sometimes uh, like they may also suffer losses. Okay, so we will have like a good amount of profits as they have entered into the market with new technology and all, right? So this is all about short run equilibrium, and coming to the long run equilibrium under perfect competition, we see all the firms will make only normal profits, not the super normal profits. Okay, so because they have to sustain in the market for long run, so they are going to have only normal profits, not the super normal profits. And as we'll have the freedom to enter and exit in the freedom to enter and exit is going to eliminate the short run abnormal losses and profits. Okay, so one is going to vanish all the abnormal losses or abnormal profits whatever they have got in the short run. And in the long run equilibrium, any firm, no firm is going to get any incentives for staying for the longer duration in that particular perfect markets. So these are the features of long run perfect competition. So just like the previous curves, we can also see how the demand and supply curves are interacting with each other and determine what is the price and what is the quantity of the product. And now coming to this curve, like here we have average revenue is equal to marginal revenue is equal to average revenue is equal to price. And here long run average cost curve is of U shape, which is tangent to the revenue curve, and the marginal cost curve cuts the average revenue curve as well as average cost curve from below. Okay, at the point of A, right? So this is the point of equilibrium where the firm is going to have the normal profits. Okay, so this is all about long run equilibrium in case of perfect competition. And thank you so much.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.